Good morning, everybody. It is currently 8:17 on day one of HalCon. I am very tired. I was up late last night playing D&D. I need to finish up an assignment for school. I'm going to go get some breakfast, but then we are going to start getting ready. We have been here for like 2 hours. I am already exhausted and I've already had to repair my cosplay a bit. I'm gonna probably look around for some friends, see if I can find any of my other friends that I know are here somewhere. When does... Oh, well, I missed Werewolf Apocalypse because that started at 2. Oops. Oh well. I guess I'm going to Among Us then. That solved that problem. If anything else happens. Oh, Jen. I just saw you. Do you mind being in my vlog?
I don't mind.
Can I? Okay. I need everybody. Just say hi. This is Jenny. If you've watched some of my other vlogs, you've probably heard me mention her and how much we adore her. And I just wanted to include you. Do you want to say like where people can find you online?
Sure. Yeah. You can find me at jennyrjohnson.com or on Instagram or TikTok at jennyrjohnsonart.
Awesome.
Thank you.
I'm taking a slight break from the mask while we sit, and my friend, I will show you in a moment, touching herself up. This is Mary. I don't know if you've been on any of my vlogs before.
I don't think so.
I don't think you have.
No.
This is Mary. We love Mary. Do you want to tell everybody what the plan is for tomorrow?
Should I, or should we keep it secret? Let's just say we're gonna make a lot of people cry tomorrow.
Yeah.
We'll leave it at that.
That's the goal.
Yes.
Yeah.
Bringing that ace. I've been wanting one of these since I've literally been wanting one of these since the latest season came out, and now I finally have one, and I'm happy.
Are you gonna cosplay, Eddie?
Okay, so I'm either gonna wear this tonight at the dance, or I'm planning to buy a Venti hoodie because I can't buy my Oathkeeper Keyblade, so I'm gonna use my money for other things.
As you do.
And I may do a very casual Venti because my hair kind of matches. I'm gonna play Eddie at some point in time. Maybe tonight, maybe in a month, who knows?
Who knows?
Who knows?
Maybe in like 5 years when it's no longer relevant.
It will always be relevant. Eddie will always be relevant.
I think day one is over for me. Everyone mind if I...
Yeah.
Okay.
Way.
Everybody say hi to friends.
Way.
Oh, I am exhausted. That's probably a good
I
thing.
gotta cast. Go get your boy.
Go get him.
What if they do those verses and then they have like a good set where it's like a few more steps. I need to go put them in my sticker book.
Okay.
I see you later.
Bye. Good day though. I didn't get a lot of stuff, but I got stuff that I wanted, and that's what matters. Good morning. It occurred to me I didn't really film a synopsis, for lack of better terms, of what happened yesterday. Because not a lot happened yesterday. I missed every event that I wanted to go to. In lieu of hanging out with friends, so that was fun. But today, we're doing stuff. I am about to get ready for dawn. It's gonna take me a little while. It is 7 o'clock. The con opens at 9, so I'm exhausted, but dawn's gonna be fun. And then we're gonna pack Shion and bring her along as well to change into when I get tired. Okay, let's go. So, I don't remember if I filmed anything this morning. HalCon Day 3 is in full swing, pretty much almost done. I'm exhausted. I've been exhausted the whole weekend, but you know, it's fine. We are in Ladna today, which is really fun. I've gotten a lot of compliments on it. A couple people have asked for pictures. And yeah, got to do Pokemon Bingo, which was super fun, and now I'm waiting for the costume contest. I don't know if you want to be on camera. Sam is here. And super cozy in Monokuma.
And hot.
And very warm. It is very warm in here. Yeah. I know for a fact I didn't film a lot yesterday, but I did film a thing with Mary. Just waiting for the costume contest, and then we're probably gonna leave. And Sam apparently has a surprise for me in their car and won't tell me what it is. So that'll be fun. I bought some stuff that was exciting. I got like, I don't know how to describe it. Can you get Maid Marian out of my bag? Look at her. Disney's Robin Hood is not like one of my favorite movies. It's okay. I don't like love it, but I'm never gonna find something like this again, so I had to get it. And then I also got a dice jail, which I don't need to take out. I think most people who watch this will know what a dice jail is. I got a dice jail, which is super exciting because I've been wanting to get one because my dice are mean to me and they need to be punished. There hasn't been a whole lot exciting going on, but I honestly kind of like it that way. I just kind of like to vibe, especially on Sunday. I don't want to be doing like a whole lot of crazy stuff on Sunday. So, yeah. I don't know if I'm gonna like film anything later. I might see if I can. Other than that, I'll do my final check-in and con review when I'm back home and hopefully look more alive. I spent like an hour making myself look like a corpse, so I hope I don't look this bad when I'm out of my makeup. Okay. Bye. Hey everyone. It is the day after HalCon 2022 ended. Ooh. I was gonna film my AfterCon review last night, but I got in kind of late, and then I was hanging out with Sam, and then I fell asleep. So yeah, overall, HalCon 2022 was pretty good, all things considered. Yeah, I didn't get to go to as many things as I wanted to, but I was hanging out with friends, so everything's fine. I also didn't film as much as I wanted to, but oh well. My favorite part of the con was definitely always hanging out with my friends. I did get an amazing Maid Marian piece that I'm pretty sure I showed yesterday. That's probably definitely my favorite purchase. I got a lot of really awesome feedback from all of my cosplays. I was shocked by the number of people that recognized my masquerade. I got a bunch of compliments on Dawn. I got a handful of compliments on Shion, but it's not super obvious who she is, especially because the zipper on my coat broke, so eh. And I got so many compliments on my Ladna. Absolutely amazing all around just experience with my cosplays this year, aside from like everything breaking, but least favorite part, I didn't actually experience this firsthand because I was very lucky and the staff is super accommodating, so I was able to, because I have my cane, I was able to get into the accessibility line and I didn't really have to deal with the lineups all that much. to get into the convention. But Saturday's lineup was bad. Like, really bad. Like, and I know Saturday is always the busiest day of any convention, but it was real bad. Like, HalCon usually, the line, even if it's long, only takes like an hour max, but security was cracking down hard and being super thorough, which is great, but they only had one person per table checking the bags, so there were only 4 people that were doing it, which, when you're being super thorough, means that it takes a really long time. So while I appreciate them being thorough and making sure that everyone was safe, they needed to have more people there doing it in order for everyone to get in at a reasonable time. I was also kind of surprised by the costume contest this year. I don't know if they like reduced the number of people that were able to enter. I don't know if they like, it seemed like they kind of squished everybody together instead of announcing different categories. But it went by super fast. It was only an hour, and that was getting everyone across the stage, announcing the winners, and like giving up prizes and everything. Like, it was done in an hour, which was shocking, but not necessarily a bad thing. I just need to be aware next year that they seem to have limited the amount of people that are entering, so I need to get on that probably on Friday and submit my entrance, because I'm hoping to enter the costume contest next year, either in my Napoleon that I want to do or my Prince Bunston, so we'll see. Speaking of the costume contest though, and I'm gonna put this in like my official feedback form, because HalCon always sends out a feedback form. One of the MCs was mispronouncing like, I would say probably half of the names of either the characters of the series that were coming across the stage. I think about half of them is probably a conservative estimate, because she was mispronouncing it a lot, and you know, some of them were kind of funny, some of them could have possibly been misspelled, you know, stuff happens, or like misread, but the one that cracked me up is because ever since Genshin Impact was released, obviously it's been huge and there's always a ton of people cosplaying from Genshin, but every time she said Genshin Impact, she mispronounced it slightly differently. Which was hilarious, but also like, Genshin is not necessarily like a difficult word to pronounce. Like, it's not an English word, but it's very similar to how we would say an English word. Like, it was weird, it was odd, and it was like a little bit upsetting how much she kept mispronouncing stuff. So I'm gonna be putting on my feedback, like, that the staff organizing the costume contest need to take some time to make sure, either check in with the cosplayer themselves or look it up, how these names and words are pronounced. That's all. I don't think that's too much to ask. In terms of the actual, like, people that were competing, I felt like it was, and maybe because there weren't a ton of people who did foam work this year, but it was a lot fairer regarding the foam work versus the sewing. because I don't know if y'all remember, but when I competed in 2019, I noticed that there was a huge disparity between people who did foam work and people who did sewing work, because the foam work people won every single category except for child handmade, like the kids that made their own costumes. Every other category was swept entirely by foam work cosplayers. And that's not to say that they didn't deserve it, because foam work is super impressive and takes a lot of work and skills to be able to do. But there were some amazing sewing-based cosplayers who absolutely deserved to have placed and didn't. This year, it was a lot more evenly spread out. It was a lot better in that regard, I feel, and I was impressed by how they changed it, because that's the main thing that I put in my feedback, like, you need to do better in this, because this is ridiculous. It's not a question of if I'm going back. I always go back to HalCon. HalCon is my home con. It was the first one I ever went to. It's the one I go to every single year. So there is no doubt in my mind that I'm going back next year. And now it's just a matter of starting to plan what I want to do, which is a lot. I have some big projects I want to do this year, but it'll be fun. It'll be good. Yeah, I think that's all there is to say. I don't know. You probably saw earlier in the video that I put in a clip of something that I filmed with my friend Mary. I will be uploading the whole thing as a separate video, but yeah, so look forward to that, because this is probably going to come out first, and then that video will come out afterwards, because I have to do some stuff with the audio, and yeah. But yeah, overall good time. I definitely got sick. I feel it, like, all in here. I always get the con crud, like, no matter what. But I'm gonna do a rapid test here in a minute and make sure that it's not COVID, because I have a concert I'm supposed to go to tonight, and I don't want to miss it because of COVID. So, gonna go test. Hopefully it's negative, and we'll see you guys. I don't know when. I do really want to start filming more, but I always forget. But I will try. I definitely want to film my process while I work on my Empoleon ball gown, if I'm able to do it, because that is going to be a big project, a very big project. And I want to bring you guys along with it, because it's going to be fun. So, I think that's all I have to say. Good night. Goodbye. It's literally like 10 a.m. I don't know why I said good night. I hope everyone is safe. I hope you know that you are loved, and I appreciate you, and just, if you're going to more conventions, I hope you have a great con season. Yeah.